Hello there everybody, welcome back to yet again another Train Sim World 5 news video. This is for the Class 86, specifically the /2, which is going to be coming soon. This has obviously been in the works for a few months and looks absolutely amazing. And by JustTrains, so you know it's going to be good. Tap into classic British AC traction with the BR Class 86/2 services on the West Coast Main Line Overshap. The story so far. So we've already talked a little about JustTrains' first Train Sim World Loco add-on, as they have in their development blog entries, which is on the JustTrains website. Let's see, it's a rolling stock, the 86/2, which I think we can all agree just looks awesome. The Class 86 brings additional challenges to the stunning West Coast Mainline Overshap route, as well as the all-new variety in the form of British Rail's Mark IIF coaches. The Class 86 entered service in the mid-1960s after years of testing different designs to run on the newly electrified West Coast Mainline, known originally as the AL6. It would become the first mass-produced AC loco for a new fleet with 100 examples built. And these were used until, well, not many years ago. I think, well, some are still in use. Well, heritage now. Yeah, there's the sort of cab layout there. Looking splendid. I think Freightliner used these until fairly recently on freight stuff. Over time, a revision to the suspension was undertaken to solve issues of rough riding and track wear. These changes resulted in what became known as the 86/2 subclass, being the precursor to the 87, which we already have on the route. The 86/2 with less horsepower was capable of 100 miles per hour, which makes for a more challenging driving experience. Other differences from the 87 include the plated overhead code box and the distinctive triple windscreen. In more recent years, the 87 and 86 have seen some international service in Europe, predominantly in Bulgaria, where some are still used on freight trains under various operators. Be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Playing like a game like SimRail and having the 86 pop up in there. Operating the 86 in-game will be a challenge for new and existing players on the West Coast Mainline Preston to Carlisle. The locomotive works in a similar way to the Class 87, with tap changer controls that require a degree of planning to manage speed limits, stops and gradients. And if you don't have the West Coast Mainline Overshap, I recommend it to absolutely anyone. It is like the best UK route in the game quality wise. The trains, there's so much variety. And I mean, well, it's set back in the 80s. I think that's probably the only thing that will put some people off, but if you don't have it, do try and get it. It is amazing, even if you get it on sale. There's a nice screenshot there of the 86, and sort of BR blue, and then you've got the intercity colours there. Unlike the 87, the 86 has less power. As a result, poor timing of the power before the climb up to Shap can result in time lost, as the train builds speed slower than expected. There's some more sort of variants there of it. The Class 86 has a fully accessible engine room. This is where the DSD isolation is located, and a detailed weathered cab. It also comes in two liveries, BR Blue and Intercity Executive, with specific details implemented on individual locomotives, such as those on City of Coventry, detailed in the March roadmap. Fantastic. Included are several external variations of the 86/2, which feature changes such as two different types of pantographs, RCH cables, a centrally mounted high-intensity headlight, and a single rally light uniquely fitted to 86-225. The eagle-eyed amongst you will remember the light from the first ever teaser image for the 86/2. Amongst the numerous liveries included is locomotive number 86233, named Lawrence Olivier. It is unique in the 86 fleet for having a white cab roof at both ends during the mid-80s. This distinctive marking was applied to commemorate the 21st anniversary of the creation of Intercity. Very cool. Right, then you've got the Mark IIF coaches and Mark I RMB, which I've already seen one of the shots in here. It's exciting. Also included in the pack are the Mark IIF coaches in BSO, TSO and FO variants. The air-conditioned Mark IIs were the mainstay of many long-distance passenger trains after their introduction in the 1970s, and have seen use ever since in both service, engineering and rail tour duties. There we go, the buffet. The feature coach of the 86/2 is the much requested BR Mark I RMB buffet car. RMB standing for Restaurant Miniature Buffet. is basically a British Railways Mark 1 TSO, Tourist Standard Open coach, where the centre vestibule seating area has been replaced with a buffet counter and small seating area along with standing space and a store cupboard. Either side of this is the normal seating areas. The R&Bs were built between 57 and 62, and still quite a few in service on Heritage Railways, and there we go. We actually have an open buffet car, which is going to be pretty cool. All the nice sandwiches and cakes and stuff. And yeah, nice. Instead of it being all shut up and no one's there. The R&B features the Intercity Executive in BR Blue Grey liveries. When you enter the R&B, make your way to the buffet area, where behind the operating roller shutter, you will see a fully stocked area with great variety of top quality curly sandwiches, fresh yesterday, pork pies in 2 sizes, bags of crisps, bottles of soft drinks with flavours such as apple, orange and berry. Lovely. There's obviously cake there and stuff as well. Fantastic. So timetable services and additional gameplay. Both the 86 and Mark II coaches will substitute into the current West Coast Main Line timetable in place of some 87 hauled services. The timetable for Overshap has 87 services running cross-country trains across the route. These services will be substituted by the 86, as this would have been the case during the period. And there won't be many on the freight services as well. Oh, these will all continue to be the 87. Fair enough. There it is. Looking cool. Very nice. 5 new scenarios will be available to play on the route, ranging from a football special out of the map to Wembley to represent England playing against Scotland during April 1986. Others including a delayed service which requires some rerouting, and the southbound express bound for London requires some assistance. Can you take on the challenge? Very nice. And this will be coming out, be £19.99, Xbox One, Xbox Series, PS4, PS5, Xbox, Epic and Steam. So yeah, higher price than normal for a Loco add-on, but of course it's JustTrains, you're getting the whole new rolling stock as well behind it, and you know it's going to be really high quality, so hence the higher price tag, because it's JustTrains, and yeah, you know it's going to be above par when it comes to Loco stuff. And of course, yeah, if you don't have the route, do highly recommend it. Also another little clip here, and here is the clip of the little first look. I've muted it, even though it probably is copyright free. It's just the sort of TSW music going on. Got the 86 walk around. It's only a minute long. Obviously credit to Trainsimwell for the little clip here, but looking very good. I'm sure some of you will know this Loco a lot better than I do. There's the Mark. Was that meant to be? No, not the Mark IIs. I don't think they were the Mark IIs. There's the liveries on it. So you've got the BR Blue and the Intercity. Oh, hang on. Let me turn that up just because. There we go. Okay, let's mute that again. Cool, well, who's looking forward to this Loco and who will be getting it? Do feel free to comment down below. But yeah, that is the Class 86 coming soon. No release date just yet, probably won't be too far off. Apart from that, yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I hopefully will see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.